Hello everyone, this is Rocket Boy 2005, also known as Rocket Gamer 2005. I'm just want to go ahead and show you guys another thing here. I just like you guys to know before I did this on DOSBox to play this game here. So let it load up first. Also gonna load this down. The volume on my side. As you probably already noticed, is this burn cycle. Once again, I'm doing the braking again, but not the usual braking. Of course, this is slowing down since I'm using the XSplit here. It's taking most of my processing power, so it's gonna slow down. As you can see, I already showed you this before, how I did this part here. Show you this. And if I can get my controls here. There we go. Factory store. And you already guys know this. Why am I showing this stuff again? On the PC. You know. So I decided to take one step further. Okay, this was on the PC version. Alright, here's mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the UI, the version of mess, so I can see the window. So it's gonna take a while. Let's hope so. Okay, I'll just hit enter. Because yes, of course, I know that there's a lot of processing power. Don't remind me, Norton. So let's see here. Text measures up slowly. And okay, there it goes. It took its time because I should have done everything from the get-go, but there's a reason why I didn't do it in the get-go. Alright. And I do not want to play this in full screen mode. So I'm going to go ahead and shrink that down. Oh, there's the other one. I'll go ahead and close that one off. At first I thought it didn't load it. Alright. Of course, this is the CDI version, which I'm trying to hopefully it loads. Especially with XSplit hogging up the resource on my processing power and the graphics and whatnot, since the only thing that's in here on this Surface Pro is the Intel. Okay, there it goes. It went black. Now there it should run. Here we go. Yeah, I could play this normally without having this lag issue, but skip this since it's not gonna work on mess that 100%ly because of how its drivers work. Wow, it's slow. Let's go ahead and shrink that down. And let's go ahead and hit the test. Yeah, the full screen is hurting me. And there you go, there's the same menu system. I found this out when I was messing around with the CDI's nvram, which just saves everything. So let me delete this for a quick second, so I can at least have some. There we go. Up, it blocked my screen. Alright. There we go. That's how far it'll go. Nice. Let's put it next to my screen so that makes it a little more center. Alright. Go ahead and click the menu. Let's see if I can get... There we go. Now let's go ahead and... Like I said, it's easier when it's on, but less lag when I have this everything off. Processing power off. So, well, not processing power off, but the XSplit. Let's go ahead and play the video, and you see the videos running just fine. Well, with lag, but like I said, if I had the Intel, not just Intel graphics, I like the video card or ATIs, and yeah, I'll have more processing power from using those graphics cards, not just this right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if I can get out of this menu. It's more tedious, but it's hard to get the blue. The green means it's continuous play, blue is stop play. I had it blue! Twice. Nope. Oh, did it stop? Yeah, but it's... Oh, I died. Come on. There we go. Hit the up arrow, please. Okay. Back to the restore. It's more tedious with the missing... I don't know how... Let's see how it works with this. Okay, let's go back to it again one more time. Go to inventory. Same inventory system.
Something was wrong.
Alright. As you can tell, it works just fine. And of course with the tension of lag. Alright. I'm gonna do something drastically different. And I'm hoping no one ever copies me with this. I'm going to danger zone in this one. Okay, I'm gonna set this as it is. Okay. And don't ask me how I did this. I'm not gonna answer that kind of detail. It's one of those things, like I said, I want you guys to mimic. This is something, as you can see, this is the CDI emulator by CDI Fan, I believe. And this is a limited edition version, so make sure, oh, see, there's that little issue. Because I use it on this certain, let's try it again. Now let's try one more time. Oh, I didn't click OK, didn't it? Ooh, had it been working before. Oh, that's right, I did not do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's fix that. I was a little jumpy on that one. Alright. Now it should work. Get that menu off, which you can't see. And boom, here it is. And there's the nvram. I used the same nvram I used for was on mess and put it over to here. And now I got the CI load. Let's go ahead and load this game up. Yep, a lot of processing taken because of the game. All thanks to XSplit. Usually it's up to 250% or near 300. Now it's down to 76%. What a hog. Anyway, here it is again. All its glory. Oops, it didn't click. And click this. There's your inventory. This is your inventory slot. I can just mimic this and do the same thing with the level swap and get those items in there.
Something was wrong.
Let's go. All right, let's go back to the menu. I can just pick whatever I want to go to. Let's go to Carmack.
After I make a drop, the credits are wired to a bank account in Nigeria. This worked smoothly up until now. A very profitable arrangement all around.
Please insert your karmic card.
I don't have a karmic card. As you see, I just go right here and
Something was wrong.
yeah, something's wrong. I'm jumping levels. And I think, like I said in the previous video, I did not go to the pulse or anywhere that uses the pulse system because you don't have the return to orbit icon out when you go down to this inventory slot. So yeah, don't do that unless you know the hex code for doing that. Don't even mess around with it. So let's go ahead and skip the videos to my favorite liking again. Oh, wow, I skipped a lot, didn't I? Nope, I did not. It feels like I went through a lot.
See you in infinity.
And of course, once again with this. So I'm gonna resize this. I'm gonna resize it a bit.
Are you out of your mind, dearie? This was supposed to be a routine interrogation, not a
Okay, looking that way, it's just bad quality.
massacre. I knew you couldn't handle it, Cutter. I told them. Should kill you now. Go on then. Shoot.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. And as you can see, I'm still using the version beta 2 on here. Let's see if I can show. Nope, I'm only showing one window at a time. As you see in the nvram, there's my RAM right here. I messed around with that file here, which is the same file. Let's see if I can screen capture that one too. I'm hoping not. Let's see, here it is again. nvram. and there it is. Same file, but different type. In this case, file type. It's a blank file extension. There's no extension there. Oh, it does rename the other one, which is right here. So I just renamed it to what I believe what it needs to be used as. In this case, since the ROM was CDI 220B, so I renamed it to that and that extension that it requires, and that's in this case nvram, and it works just the same. And of course, the burn cycle for from Windows version. Let's see if I can find that so I could before I screen cap it. Let's see if I can. There we go. Different size, but you get the picture on this one. All right, there's this one right here. That. Don't worry about the back. That's the backup file. Once again, just like the other ones. I was using, like I said, I was using the hex editor, messing around with it, and sure enough, I get these results. I can deactivate the timer. I can jump around to different levels of the game. I can add items using that my buddy said it was called the dev menu. Shoot, I can watch videos from the dev menu, which is kind of redundant. Playing the game now, is from what I've seen. It's like that's kind of shocking. Like I can while I play the game, I can just watch it as a movie from all these clips. Yeah, well, in a way, like, why am I showing this off? It is kind of dangerous, but in a way, yes and no. In the right hands, yes, it shows. Hey, you can break into a game and you see all this in a disk or in its data and other game, and some better experience to see. It's true. Many people break the games like Super Smash Bros. For the original game, Melee, Brawl. It's similar 3DS and Wii U to have played in ways that are not supposed to be played and make mods and whatnot for that one. Same for Mario Kart. Same for anything Mario, and you could do the same thing for Steam games like Team Fortress 2, Half-Life 2, Quake 3, Doom. You can name a bunch. Tomb Raider, why not just throw that in there? Tomb Raider, Crash Bandicoot. I've loved retro games of Crash. Many people look in these games, go in deep inside. If the right hands, you can do many things with it, and you see different experiences from how the game was made, and how they maybe left some things in the game that you didn't suspect. Sure, even to this day, for today's games, you find something by poking it through the game data or even playing the game itself. Shoot, I've been playing most of the time as Destiny. I see these areas and I can poke myself into. Like, hey, I can go right here and beat the game that way. Oh, look, there's an unknown area, terrain of the area that we didn't know. We could go through it, and sure enough, boom, we go somewhere else that it was left in the game. There's many things. It's just funny. Yeah, it's like in the right hands, you can do many great things. But what I showed you, I'm just showing this for educational purposes and whatnot, especially from the burn cycle's standpoint. I like the game very much as a game, and nothing more. So that's why I have it on my Steam list half the time. I go into Steam and play the game. You don't believe me? Here it is. Here it is. It's in my Steam list. I play it every single time. I love this game to death. It's a great CGI game. I wish I still had the CDI after the flood. This was supposed to be a quick update on the breaking. That's funny that I went deep into the nvram's save file by using the same tactics as the game data from the PC and got the same results. It's in a way the nvram and the save data for PC is tad different, but the analogy how where the locations of the game, the maps and whatnot, and somewhat the time are almost identical. So the save locations or transitions and whatnot are the same, but they add more hex decimals for more because of how big the hexadecimal for the save is. But they use the same extension amount number to get to that dev menu to the CDI version. The extra hexadecimal is just there for different same location spots. Don't know why, but it's there. But I just use the same thing, and boom, I got the same location. The timer was a bit different. It had some weird results with the CDI. It had some weird lines and circles, and it all instantly kills me, which is hilarious. And the time deactivation was also slightly different placing, but because that line extended save location was, I don't know how many were there, so I don't know where the deactivation code starts or ends. But luckily I used the save jumping to find the right spot, and boom, I got to where I need to be to see Violet, deactivate it, done. Got the deactivation code, resave to a new same file name from the beginning, just with that code. I got the deactivation and go to that dev mode, which was hilarious. I now know the deactivation code. I know the dev mode, or whatever it's called for that menu, and I can just use the inventory system from the dev mode and restart from scratch. And if I know the time right on the CDI version or the PC version, I can make it a hard mode, like 30 minute only game. I can make it an hour game. I can make it up to 2 instead of just 2 hours. I can go up 3, 4, 7, or just make it a relaxing game. Just have it deactivated. It's just hilarious. In the right hands, you can do many things with the game. Same thing with the other games that we play. Sometimes, many people would start from one thing that was just messing around with, like I did, just using a hex editor. Just poking different hex decimals in certain places and see how it runs, just from the game. Sometimes I just poke into files and try to figure out a way to reactivate it from the game, or deactivate from the game. Doesn't matter, and see how it runs. It's hilarious. In its own standpoint, it's amazing in its own standpoint, and to some people, it's upsetting, or rude or whatnot. It depends on how you use it. I just like I said, I just like this game in its own standpoint. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's good puzzles. Back then when I was young, it's really hard for me during the time. Now it's just a breeze game. But it's also good entertainment to watch. I like the game. It's great actors and everything. And if you guys find a way to pick up this CDI game, and I really hope the drivers will work for MES, so that way you can play the game fully without any hiccupings and none of that blue screen look and whatnot. So many stuff when I pop up the main menu for the game, like to restore or save, when it had that blue screen thing. Hopefully they fix that one and whatnot. But that's the person who had those drivers. Or anyone wants to mess around the drivers to make it more accessible for games like Burnt Cycle, or for Zenith, or any other games. But mostly MES was made for the CDI was just to play those Nintendo games. And the Windows CDI emulator that I think it was CDI fan made, it was made not just for Nintendo games. It was also made for more games like Zenith and Burn Cycle and other games. Some games that should be looked at, not just oh, it's a CD game, a CDI. Ugh. No, there are some good games on the CDI that should be played, or even given a try. And yes, you could try out the Nintendo ones if you want to, in its own standpoint. I still love, not love, but like the Hotel Mario. Has good gameplay and whatnot. It had the arcade style, and yeah, I get it, the closing door thing. Yeah, but the game was fun. When I was young, I was having a lot of fun with it. And I don't look at people with nostalgic. Actually, to me, it's nostalgic in its own way. But people or critics it's like, oh, this game sucks, and everyone points at it. It's like, oh, because this person says it sucks, I think it sucks. Why are you always looking at that person? Yes, in that standpoint, like the better, higher up critics or let's players, and just play these games like and in their standpoint and see, oh, this game's fun. I want to try this game. Oh, this game sucks. At least he played it, and I know it sucks. And I don't play it. Can you just play it in your own standpoint too? Yeah, I do see some good reasons why you should watch some of these guys so you get a standpoint to try it, and also the same thing why you watch them and give it the game a try. Give it a try for yourself. Do not look at theirs and their standpoint, and try it on yours and your own standpoint. I get it because if you look at my list, it's not, my hard drive's not even plugged in. But you see right here, I watched Markiplier play these Five Nights at Freddy's games. I liked the game because it was funny when I watched him get jump scared every now and then. And now I got to try them out at my own standpoint. That these games are fun and jeez, jump scares. Who knows? Maybe I'll play these too. Anyway, I put this video too long. I just want to show you how I can get through these games. Not those games. That game. But yeah, it's funny that I can break the. I don't want to play Chime. Breaking through the game, it's funny. It's funny. And learn something new from it. I still love the game to death. It's very fun, and it's always good entertainment purposes when I'm not in the mood to play a game. So I won't be clicking that because I'll be clicking to the hard drive version, not the one I just showed you guys. Until next time, I'll probably play a different game. They'll probably render better on here than the emulations. So I definitely know emulations on these. You can see it's lagging, but the games like Bejeweled and whatnot, because it's not emulating it, it's using something different, I should have no problem with. So I'll probably play some more Bejeweled, which I do have right here. Not Bejeweled Live, but Bejeweled 3. So I'm catching that video. Until then, this is Rocket Boy 395, also known as Rocket Gamer 395. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one.